Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I show you how to make side pocket pant cut pajama with side slit. You need the measurements of length, waist, hip, knee round and bottom round, and this is cotton fabric about slightly more than 2 meter. So this is pre-washed fabric so that it is shrinked. We don't have to be worried about shrinkage later. So this is our fabric. You can take any fabric that you want. The length you will measure length minus belt, that is 1 inch plus half inch for seam, total 41 inch. Okay, we even the fabric from top and we are cutting just front. We take the hip length, that is third part of hip minus belt. Then we extend this marking till 13.5 inches. The formulas are mentioned. You can pause the video and note down the formula. From top we take lesser than 2 inch lesser than the hip line and we extend this line till the hip line. If you watch this complete video, this is very easy to make this kind of pant cut pajama. We take 6 inch from bottom, that is 6th part of hip, and give shape of front. We take midpoint on this hip line and take this marking till the bottom, that is bottom round. We will be marking bottom round, but we extend this marking. The total length of our pant or pajama would be length minus belt width, that is 1 inch plus half inch, okay, and 1.5 inch for bottom fold. We take midpoint on this marking, bottom till hip line. This is midpoint and then go 2 inches above it and then make this marking, okay. We had noted down knee round. Here we mark 1/4 part of knee. So our knee was 16, half of that 8, 4 inch each side on this line. Same for the bottom. 14 was the total, 7 was half and 3.5 each side on the bottom. Then you join these bottom marking with the knee mark. Or you can take the leg curve and shape this leg drafting, leg markings. So here in this method you can have straight fit pants or pajama. From top we cut that marking that we made initially. See, there are two methods. One, you don't take any seam allowance on the front part, or you can take about half inch towards that curvier side of this pajama and cut on this outer line. I have already taken 1.5 inch for the bottom fold of this pajama, but if you didn't mark initially, you can take later on. You can take more or less, depending on what you are using for the bottoms. If you are using some kind of trimmings or some lace, then you need only half inch for the bottom, or you can take maximum 4 inch for the bottom fold. So here we have the front cut and we want pocket on the side, so we mark 7 inch down from the waist. That will be 6th part of hip, it is 6th part of 36 inches. So here I make a small cut and we'll be making a pocket here. On the back fabric, we fold that fabric and we'll be cutting 2 parts of back. So we place this front that we have already cut, extend from hip 1.5 inch out. See, this is 1.5 inch out of this front, and from this knee we take about 3/4 of an inch out. Same goes for the bottom. Though you can make it slightly more or less, like you can take it ½ inch or 1 inch depending how loose you want it. Then shape it. See, there is one difference here on this hip curve. There has to be some change. Go 1½ inch inside and up. See, this is 1½ inch and join this mark with middle of this pajama, and then we'll be joining. We go 1 point inside, join this mark, the hip mark, with the waist marking, and we give it a shape. Going about 6 inch up, we'll be giving it shape. Now we go about ½ inch outside to mark the seam allowance. You can take it even 1/4 inch or ½ inch, but whatever you take, make sure that you take it into stitching. Otherwise your pajama would be loose enough. Now we remove this. We make the cut for the pocket, and then we remove this front so we could cut the back. We will be cutting only the outlines. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, I kept about ½ inch out even from the hip side and from the sides, but that makes my pajama slightly loose. If you want very skinny kind of thing, then you can keep the seam allowance only 1/4 inch or 1/4 inch. Here we get shapely legs of our pajama. See, to make the pocket, we need this kind of a fabric. Like you can take any fabric in fact. And then the length of this pocket should be in double till the hip line and middle line on this pajama. And then we give it a shape. The width of this pocket is 7 inch. Length is same as our hip length. And then keeping ½ inch for the seams, we cut it, and see, pocket is ready. And on 7 inch from up, we give it a cut to this pocket also. Then we cut the belt. From the selvage side, we take 3 inch wide fabric, long fabric for making belt. I'm not joining zip or hook on this belt because I'm making a ready-made kind of a pant pajama. So here we have the pocket. You can make 2 pieces. I am making just 1 pocket just to show you how to make. And this is our belt. So this is the cut we have cut, and now we'll stitch the hip line. This is the back part of the pajama. We'll stitch it. That is simple. And now when we open this, we can fold this joint towards the back side and make a top stitch on it. It will make the hip stitching strength more. It will not tear very easily, and it will look very neat and tidy, just like ready-made pajamas. Same way, we'll be stitching the back part, hip curve, and then we'll be folding the same method. We'll be folding and making a stitch over that. Then we make the pockets on the right side of our pajama. We keep this pocket and stitch. The other part also, the front part of the pajama, we keep another part of the pocket and stitch it, join it. In some of the earlier videos, I have shown you how to make easy pockets. I will share the link in the below description box. You can check that out. Here, there is no joint on the bottom of this pocket, so we can join each part of the pocket, that is half part of the pocket, each side of our pajama, and see, it is joined this way. From the top it's open, from the side it's open, from the below it is closed, and this is the joint that we just stitched. Here we'll keep 7" open, and from here cut till the bottom of the pajama. We'll be making side stitching to close it from the sides. If you want to make 2 pockets each side, you can do that. On this bottom side of the pajama, we are keeping a slit of about 6 or 7" depending on how long you want to keep this slit. See, it will be like this, open from the sides, and it is very easy to make it. Now we close pocket from side. Our pocket is closed from the bottom, so we have to just close it from the side, and then we'll turn the pocket towards right side of our pajama and make a stitch. To make it, even you can use a running stitch, okay, because this stitch is just to hold this pocket towards the right side. Now we join the belt starting from one side till the end. We join this belt. You can start from the back side of the fabric and turn it towards the right side. The extra fabric which is left, either you can cut that, or you can, if you are joining a belt, you can use a hook on the side. Now we fold this belt towards the right side, and this is 1 inch wide belt. The belt width was 3 inches, and then we stitch till the other end. See, for the beginners, people who are making it for the first time, I am showing you a very simple method that most of us use from the very beginning. But there are some other methods also to insert the elastics, that also you can check in the description box or by checking my other videos. So here till the other end we got the elastic. So if you are making a pajama for the first time, it is a simple method for you. But you can check out more advanced methods in my next videos or earlier videos. So we close this elastic from one side and make this elastic spread evenly on this waist, and pulling the fabric or the elastic, we make a top stitch. The pin we remove and close from this side. You can make multiple stitches, or you can insert a string. I've used that. Now we close from the other side. Till the bottom, and below also towards bottom of this pajama, we can leave that 6 or 7 inches for the slit. Till here we have completed and it is done. This is our slit. Now we finish this slit, but before that we stitch the middle part of this pajama. You can make 2 stitches to make sure that the stitch doesn't pucker up. It is not broken. Till the other end of the leg bottom, we complete the stitching. Now we fold this slit and press it. Either we press it with the iron or with our nails and fold it towards the back side of the fabric and make a slit. The needle would be inside. We just lift the presser foot, turn it, keep it back, down. But before that, fold the other end. Make sure no threads, no fabric is coming out. Turn it and repeat. Using this method, you can make pajama or pant pajamas for anybody, and it is very effective method, very simple method, very efficient method. You can use it and I'm sure you would love it. So stay subscribed, keep sharing, and please press the thumbs up button because I'm sure you are going to like this dress once you make it. So take care and goodbye. Before that, you don't forget to fold the bottom of this pajama. It will be folded this way, or you can use some kind of trimmings even on the bottom. But there is too much on this pajama video that I shared with you. So we made the pajama with the elastic, cutting the front and back the pant style, making the side slit, inserting the elastic the simple way, and folding the bottoms. So take care, goodbye, keep sharing, bye bye.